It looks a little wet out there at the
at that
optic
time.
display, and it might be a little wet maybe tomorrow night.
Yeah, especially, probably 24 hours now. We might have some showers by then, Todd, but the whole day tomorrow is not going to be wet, and obviously outside tonight, we don't have anything to worry about rainfall-wise either. A few lingering clouds as you head down towards basically the Highway 34 corridor in southern Iowa. Northern Iowa, you've been clear basically for much of the day here. Big picture-wise, this is kind of the lay of the land across the upper Midwest. There is high pressure up towards the eastern Dakotas and into Minnesota. You can kind of make out its influence here as you watch some of those showers out in the Nebraska and southern South Dakota not really make much progress eastward as they go against the dry flow coming around that high. So we're pretty quiet here. Actually trapped under that high is a little bit of wildfire smoke up towards Minnesota that came down from Canada. Here in Iowa, not much to worry about tonight, and probably most of tomorrow. We don't have a lot to worry about in terms of rainfall until probably later in the day. Western Iowa first, towards the afternoon into the evening hours of Memorial Day is when that chance of rain will really go up. Most of the day before that, especially the farther east you are, is going to be mainly dry. So there is the chance of rain then by tomorrow night and into Tuesday morning, then sort of sporadic, sort of scattered rainfall the rest of Tuesday, and then just very low end chances of rain, kind of isolated shower activity Wednesday and Thursday. That's kind of your rain probabilities for the rest of the week. And while there is a chance of rain, we're still going to continue these below average temperatures here too. Oftentimes, you know, this is kind of the first kind of hot weekend, or at least people feel like it is, of Memorial Day. Not so much this time around. Only upper 60s tomorrow afternoon, just with increase in cloud cover and eventually a shower by later in the day. A few spots, especially the farther east you go, where it takes longer to get the clouds in here tomorrow, could crack the 70-degree mark again here across the state. So let's go through the rest of tonight. Clouds, some of them linger. We maybe get a few more in here as we head towards later into the morning hours tomorrow. I think most of us will be dry, though, through the morning. Notice lunchtime. Clouds have thickened up from the west, but we still have a lot of rain. By afternoon, especially if you're in western Iowa, you start to get a few showers here first. Notice it's just green color, so this isn't real heavy stuff, not major downpours or anything like that. Here in the metro area, other places along the I-35 corridor are probably waiting until maybe evening, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, and then we'll have lingering sort of scattered light rain into tomorrow night. We'll stop Tuesday morning, and then we'll have sporadic sort of scattered stuff into the day on Tuesday. Notice there's no sort of rhyme or reason or location or anything like that on Tuesday. That's because by then we're going to be under the influence of this upper level low that'll be positioned just to our north. And from Tuesday through Thursday, this thing's going to kind of just meander through the northern part of the upper Midwest, which means basically a daily chance of a shower, maybe an isolated thunderstorm from Tuesday through Wednesday and into Thursday until that low finally pulls away. And that's when we'll get drier. And then you notice those kind of orangish colors out to our west. The heat will start to build a little bit then as we head from Thursday onward into the upcoming weekend. The second half of the 8-day forecast, you see a lot more of those sunshine icons, and the temperatures finally climb above the average as we head towards basically Saturday onward. We're looking at probably a few days in the 80s, which will put an end to this little cool stretch that we've been in as we head towards June.